Hey guys, slut burgers or whatever you guys want to be called. Welcome back to another episode of the best YouTube channel of all time. And that's not me saying it, it's Sports Illustrated, YouTube, Google, Forbes, Playboy, the Rolling Stones, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. They're all saying it. Now acknowledge me. Now, jokes aside. So for many of you, I was just in California. My dream state, my dream city, and a nearby city. And towns. Now, this may sound crazy, right? Maybe. I don't know. But when I was at a beach, one of the beaches, right? A couple of beaches in California, I was thinking, you know what they should bring back or do a review and not a review, but a reboot. They should do a reboot of Birds, right? But do it with honor, integrity, and justice and love for the original. Look, Birds is a great classic, right? Birds is a beloved staple of the horror film genre, right? Based on real events, same thing with Frogs. They should reboot that and put love into it. Actual time, love, and effort into doing these reboots. It's too many reboots nowadays. All these reboots, remakes, legacy sequels, soft reboots, all that don't have like a lot of love for what has come before. A lot of these reboots, reimaginings, remakes, retellings, whatever you want to call them, don't like you can tell that there's some love for the original, but not much love for the original or the OG or whatever came before. A lot of these reboots, remakes, reimaginings, legacy sequels upon sequels, prequels, whatever, nowadays aren't met with the heart and soul one puts into making these films. Like, it's just very... Alright, we got a movie, we got a deadline, let's go. You know? But if we put time and effort in our heart, soul, and time into doing a modern day version of Birds, but paying homage and tribute to the classic 1960 whatever movie, then it will be good. It will do tremendous. And another movie I was thinking of that deserves a reboot, but a reboot to honor and pay respect to, is Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man deserves a reboot that pays homage, respect to Sharon Duvall and Robin Williams. Because, honestly, for the 1980s, Robin Williams was a perfect casting to play Popeye, the Sailor Man. Just saying, like, I haven't really watched the horror movie of Popeye the Sailor Man, because there was a lot. But I honestly feel like there should have been a God-honest, fair-hearted reboot paying homage, love, respect, and tribute to Robin Williams. And I saw Robin Williams' star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And I was thinking, man, I miss Robin Williams. These kids nowadays will not know or don't know the pure talent, the pure dedication a lot of us had watching Robin Williams movies and TV shows and cameos and appearances in media. Robin Williams was one of the best, and we lost him. And, you know, I loved Robin Williams as a kid. I I want to say I've seen every single Robin Williams movie at least once or twice, maybe 100 times, because Robin Williams was that damn good. And another thing I was thinking of is, because I recently did a review on the 7 year itch, right? The 7 year itch movie with Marilyn Monroe and whoever the other guy is. That deserves a reboot. I think seeing a modern day take on the 7 year itch for the modern audience could be interesting. Like, for example, right? We start out the movie, right, for the 7 year itch with a couple who just recently got married in the before the credits, before the opening credits, right? They get married, they a flash forward, like not a flash forward, but like we see a montage of the people who have been married for at least 7 years, right? Getting a house, having kids, and like it's a montage of like year by year getting to that 7 year itch, and then the credits, the title card comes on screen with the opening credits, and then the movie begins. And and then we see a father, we see the main character and the leading, the male lead and the female lead doing stuff, but also we see what the wife is doing with the kids and stuff like that. I think that would be a much interesting movie, but not only does it modernize the classic telling, or give, not only does it give a fresh take on the 7 year itch, but in the opening, before the title card, before all that, it should say in honor and loving memory of Marilyn Monroe. Before the movie actually starts, before the montage, before the first scene, before the montage, before the beginning credits, before the whole movie starts, and after the movie starts. Or ends, or after the movie ends. It should have in honor, respect, and love for Marilyn Monroe. Because, say what you will, Marilyn Monroe deserves respect and love. If you're a Marilyn Monroe fan, this is what I think, okay? Marilyn Monroe was a talented actress before her untimely passing, and she deserves the respect and love that she deserves. I've dated a few diehard Marilyn Monroe fans. I know a bunch of Marilyn Monroe diehard fans. I've befriended several Marilyn Monroe fans. Marilyn Monroe, even though I have not really seen that much of Marilyn Monroe's roles, because I'm not a big romantic guy. I'm not a romantic movie watching guy. I'm not a romance guy when it comes to movies. I'm more of a action, horror, comedy type of guy. And I only watched The 7-Year Itch like back in December, right? I liked it. I liked it. Call me crazy. I liked it. But it kind of deserves a reboot because of Marilyn Monroe and for Marilyn Monroe. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys so far for right now. Please like, share, subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks. Catch you guys on the flip side. I'm a footloose onto the next video.